Okay class, I'm going to cover off the next step with trigonometry now, and one where you've now got to use division to solve a problem. So let's start with a right angle triangle, and there's our right angle, and let's say this side here we're going to say is x, and this side here we're going to say is 15 meters, and let's say this angle is 35 degrees. Okay, so if we go through our 5-step method for trig success, first step is, here's our active angle, and we label our sides. So x is on the hypotenuse and the 15 meters is on the adjacent. We're not using the other side, the opposite, so we don't need to label it. And so we can see here with the a and the h that we're going to be using the cosine function. So if I then draw my ratio triangle, knowing that we're going to be using the cosine function, we've got CAH. So therefore in here we're going to put cos of the angle, which is 35 degrees, and then the adjacent side is 15. So that's a bit different to what you've done before, because that 15 goes up top because it's the adjacent side. Remember, you're filling out this triangle according to what side each one is. And then we've got x down here for the hypotenuse, because that's what we've got here. That's x, it's on the hypotenuse. Okay? So this is where it starts getting a bit different, because our x's is now down here, isn't it? And that's a bit unusual. So if we first of all we write out x is equal to, and then we cover up our friendly x here, and what are we left with? We're left with 15, and this time it's on top of cos 35. That line there is divided by. So x is equal to 15 divided by the cos of 35. And when we do that on our calculator, we get 18.31. And that's how you do the different sort of trig question. Just remember, because the reason why I want you to use this ratio triangle here is to make sure you get the values in the right part of the triangle. Make sure you do an exercise. I'm sure you'll be fine now.